Guten Tag, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Mr.Spinosaurus, coming at you with another video today. Now this video is going to be a little bit different from the other videos in the fact that I'm really striving to push this channel to be kind of half and half in both gaming and in the other stuff that I'm already doing. So today we're going to have a little bit of an Overwatch video with you guys, and we're going to be discussing a very important thing to me about this game is how to make Reinhardt more viable. Now, what do I mean by viable? I mean, Reinhardt is kind of a bad hero. Now, don't take this the wrong way. Reinhardt is great at what he does, however, there are some things that are drastically holding him back. So, let's go with those. First off, Reinhardt's charge is, I'm gonna just say it, it's terrible. When Reinhardt collides with a Brigitte or a Doomfist or another Reinhardt that is already charging, both parties get knocked down. Now I can understand why if a Reinhardt is charging another Reinhardt and they both get knocked down because the other Reinhardt was charging at that Reinhardt as well, that's understandable. But for Reinhardt to be knocked down when a Doomfist or a Brigitte is charging him is absolute trash. It should not be happening. To me, when a Reinhardt charges a Brigitte, no matter what, that Reinhardt should pin that Brigitte, because Reinhardt is such a giant character, and he has the right tools to charge that Brigitte. You would think that Reinhardt would take priority, but in fact he doesn't, because Brigitte's charge doesn't act like a charge, but instead it acts like a stun. Therefore, the Overwatch dev team decided, well, instead of stunning Reinhardt when he charges and Brigitte uses the charge against his charge, we'll just have Brigitte's charge act like a charge and have them both knocked down, instead of having them act like a stun. I do not like that. I don't like the fact that Brigitte's charge is a stun anyways, because it's kind of ridiculous on what you can do and what you can't do with that charge. For example, like I said in the old patch, Brigitte would be able to charge Reinhardt out of his charge and stun him. I just don't like that. I don't like anything charge related out-charging Reinhardt or being comparable to Reinhardt's charge, because Reinhardt has such little tools to get close and do damage. Because he's a melee hero, that charge is a giant portion of his kit and a big reason why he does the damage that he does. And if that charge doesn't work on really big damaging heroes like Brigitte and Doomfist, then it's not really a good idea to charge them at all. And it makes it worse when you have someone like Orisa who can just nullify your charge abilities. So it's not necessarily a good viable ability. So what I suggest we do is make Reinhardt's charge priority against the charges of Brigitte and Doomfist. Because when you think about it in terms of physics, right, that's kind of how it would happen anyways. Because Brigitte is so small and has such a smaller power for her charge, to where Reinhardt, his charge encases his whole entire body, and he's being propelled, his whole body's being propelled by this rocket on his back. It's actually a wonder how he doesn't get ripped apart from that rocket. But in terms of Doomfist as well, Doomfist's charge is only happening from half of his body at most. If it even collided with Reinhardt's charge, it would shatter his body, and probably shatter the Doomfist. Now I know lore-wise, Doomfist's gauntlet is kind of OP and all that kind of stuff, but again, I think that Reinhardt's charge should be taking priority. Now another problem that I have with Reinhardt is that he gets bounced around a lot, and I mean a lot. And that's really a terrible thing to do when you're a melee hero, is have the ability to be bounced around. For example, Reinhardt can be bounced around when he's trying to protect his team, when he has the shield up, and Junkrat's Mine just sends him flying up into the air, or Roadhog's ultimate sends him flying backwards, or something like that. It's absolutely ridiculous having to fear going in and charging someone only to get blown back, because you're a melee hero. That's the only way you can do damage is through melee. Yeah, you have Fire Strike, but that's on like a 5-second cooldown. You can't rely on a Fire Strike to do most of your damage. You have to get in there and swing that hammer like a madman to do damage, because that's what you're made to do, is go in there and swing that hammer. So again, what I propose is giving Reinhardt a passive ability to where when he has a shield up, he gains this ability called Sturdy. And what Sturdy will do is basically anchor Reinhardt to the ground no matter what. Reinhardt, as long as he has the shield up, will be anchored to the ground. Nothing can send him flying, nothing can send him backwards. Now if his shield is down or broken, then he can be bounced around as much as he wishes. But as long as he has his shield up, he cannot be bumped around no matter what. So that's another thing that I suggest for Reinhardt. Other than that, it's pretty much all I can say for Reinhardt, all I can say to give to Reinhardt, because, well, let's be honest, Reinhardt's a pretty solid hero sometimes, just when he's fighting against other heroes that have all these knockbacks and all these charges, it gets a little ridiculous. So guys, that's what I think should happen to Reinhardt to kind of better him a little bit, make him more meta, make him more viable. It's probably not going to happen because we've been wanting these sort of things for ages, especially with Brigitte. We've been wanting her charge nerfed for ages. Personally, I think Brigitte needs to be nerfed to high. I think she needs a rework, personally. I don't think she should be a healer if she's going to have the same kit as she does. Personally, I think that we should get rid of her kit, we should get rid of her healing abilities and put her into the damage category, or we should nerf her damage, nerf her stuns, and keep her into the healing category. Because a healer should not have that much damage, and a healer should not be able to have that much survivability. But I digress. Anyway guys, if you like this video and you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. I would love a new addition to the Raptor Pack. And comment down below what you guys think should happen to Reinhardt and Brigitte, because I know that you guys may have some different opinions and some different strategies as to fixing these heroes. I'd love to hear them. So guys, without further ado, I'm Mr.Spinosaurus, and I'll see you all later. Feel free to watch the end of this video and look at this game, see how it ends. I think I was pretty trash in it, but it was my first time recording Overwatch, and I haven't played Overwatch in a long time, so I'm pretty trash. Anyway guys, I'm Mr.Spinosaurus, and I'll see you all next time. Auf Wiedersehen.